raising your hand. I should see everybody's hand up right now. There's no excuse for you to not go to college. Now, another question. How many of y'all y'all would be the first ones to go to college? Okay, we got first timers. Okay, good. I'm proud of y'all. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about myself. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how Christmas impacted my life. I'm going to talk to you about staying in school and being successful in life. And then I'll go ahead and just conclude my message. But again, thank you for allowing me to be here today. It's such an honor. So let me just go a little bit about myself. I was born in Mexico. So I was born in Tampico, Tamaulipas. My mom. I'm not Asian. I'm Hispanic. I get that a lot. Yeah. So I was born in Mexico, and at the age of 1, my mom decided, all right, Migo, I want to give you a better life. So she decided to bring me to the United States, and at the age of 1, me and her, we came to the U.S. And at the age of 3, we made it to Houston, Texas, and that's when I had a little sister, and my mom was pregnant. And at that time, excuse me, I was homeless. I didn't have a place. I stayed at the Star of Hope, and we had no place to stay at. Me and my mom and my brother, when my mom was pregnant. So we literally came from nothing, and it's just all the great sacrifice that my mom has made. It's been incredible. I'm glad that she's here today, right here. These onions are really bad. Okay, so I grew up from a single-parent home, and I'm the oldest of 3 children. I grew up in Southeast Houston, so right here, this is my home. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Excuse me. All right, so I grew up in Southeast Houston, so I went to Landtrip Elementary. I came to Project Chrysalis, and I graduated from Houston Academy of National Studies, in other words, HICE. And I know Eastwood Park, I know Ripley House, I know the Chicano Center, so this is literally home to me. Right now I'm attending the University of Houston main campus. I am studying supply chain management, so just a little bit about supply chain management. It's a business degree, so I'm at the Byron College of Business. And if you don't know anything about supply chain, I can just give you 3 words. It's about buy, make, ship. And if that's all you can remember about supply chain, then I'm happy. So that's really what I'm studying for. I want to apply that study to the oil and gas business. Currently, right now, I'm an intern at an oil and gas company called Statoil. So you hear about Shell, you hear about Chevron, ExxonMobil. If you compare them to Statoil, we're probably like the number 4 company right behind them. So I got 1 more year to graduate. Like I said, I'll be the first one in my family to graduate, so I can relate to y'all. I can't wait to, these people, these 8th graders, I can't wait till y'all become the first ones to graduate from college as well. Okay, let me take a breath right. Let me breathe quick. Good. All right. So, how Chrysalis made an impact in my life. At the end of 5th grade, it was time for me to go to middle school. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can relate to me, but I did not want to come to Chrysalis at all. I heard about this school. It was such a small school. I thought it was a bunch of nerds coming here. There was no sports. All my friends went to Jackson. They went to Edison. They went to Hartman. This is the funniest thing. This is really why I didn't want to go. You hear about Jackson, you hear about Edison, they got Jaguars, they got the Mustangs, they got the Pirates, and we got the Butterflies. I was like, my goodness, no, Mom, I'm not going to be a butterfly. That's exactly why I didn't even want to come here. And then, so at the end of 8th grade, which is, where y'all at right now, I didn't want to leave Chrysalis. It was such a great school. I got one-on-one attention with the teachers. They were able to help me out on the side. My math skills were pretty sharp. So, as an 8th grader, I already knew 9th grade algebra. And And then here's another good thing is that I learned how to type without looking down. And that's a pretty big deal. You know, back then, I could tell my friends I could show off and just type without looking. It was awesome. And, you know, thanks to my teachers here, I learned that. And also field trip. I heard y'all just came from Boston. And, you know, I'm kind of jealous. I know for me, I went to camp, I went to San Antonio, and then we flew over to Washington, D.C. for 8th grade. So I got that privilege to be at the capital, you know, of this nation. And then, you know, really, this is where I met my longtime friends. I said in the beginning, I was like, man, my friends are going to better schools, but to this day, I still talk to my friends that are from Chrysalis. Most of them are still going to college. Some of them already graduated. They started their careers, so they're doing great things in this world. And guys, I encourage y'all, don't forget about the people, you know, that you established, the relationships that you have today, your friends. Because really, these are the people that, you know, you're gonna remember for the rest of your life. This group right here, it's it's a special bond. You know, when you leave Project Chrysalis. So don't forget about your friends. And, you know, they make a huge difference. You know, they're gonna make a huge difference, you know, in your life, and especially if they're good friends. Just stay away from the bad ones. All right. So looking back now, my mom made the best decision of my life. This school kept me safe. It made me think, really. It made me smarter. You know, this school, it was literally like a family atmosphere. You know, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Project Chrysalis. And so, 8th graders, today, you are leaving from one of the best middle schools in the country, literally. You have a strong foundation leading up to high school, and then eventually your choice of, you know, your university. So again, don't forget your teachers, don't forget your friends, don't forget the things you learned here. Like Dr. C said, you know, if you ever need help, if you ever need anything, you know, Chrysalis is here to help you. And, you know, and I'm also here to help you as well in any way I can. So I'll just go ahead and just finish it off with staying in school and being successful. So I'm gonna be real honest with you. Staying in school, it's not easy. It's hard, you know, and I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. You know, especially going up to high school, you're gonna have so many distractions, and you're gonna have to make some choices. There are gonna be choices that are really, really gonna affect you for the rest of your life. You're gonna have choices as to what kind of friends to hang out with. You're gonna have choices of, okay, you know, with your relationships. You know, sometimes people get distracted with, you know, with the boyfriend and the girlfriend, and guess what? You know, next thing you know, they got a baby. You know, next thing they just lost their dream. It just makes it so much harder to go to college. So be careful with, you know, the people you're around with. And, you know that sometimes you are going to have problems at home. I had a lot of problems at home. Growing up as a single parent, you know, it sucked. You know, I wish I had my father, but I never did. But here's something that really helped me, and that's really just to stay focused. Stay focused. I encourage you to start thinking about the college you want to go to. Start thinking about the career that you want to have in your life. Start thinking about goals. Start thinking about success. What does success look like to you? I can't tell you what success looks like to you. Only you can tell yourself. You know, only you know that. So, and the last thing, you know, start thinking about your passion. What is something that you will do for free for the rest of your life? What is something that you can wake up and there's a feeling that, you know, you can't describe, but you just love, you know, to do. And for me, my passion is just meeting people. My passion is just to meet people and ask about who they are, no matter if what their race is, no matter what their background is, no matter if they're rich or poor. I'm just very passionate, and I was able to align my passion with my career. So when I go to work, I'm just happy, you know. And when you find your passion, you find your career.